natural hair, make it grow. That natural hair, make it grow. Let it go, let it go.
Hey sisters, welcome back to the channel. So some sisters have told us that they want to make the return to natural, but will only feel confident doing so if their hair looks perfect all the time. Sisters, that is a lot of pressure on yourself, an unfair amount of pressure on yourself. Think about it, whose hair looks perfect all the time? Think about what you do in an average 8-hour day. Maybe you have kids you're chasing around the house. Maybe you have to pop out to the grocery store. Maybe you're doing Skype or Zoom video calls with colleagues you work with.
Or your boss.
Your boss can call you. And you have to get in front of a camera. You've just finished chasing your kid and your boss suddenly calls you. Your hair's all out of place and your boss calls you. That's a lot of pressure to put on yourself to run for a comb. And she wouldn't expect you to. He or she would not expect you to. They themselves have got kids that they're having to look after now during lockdown. The schools are closed. So they can't be expected to look perfect. No one can. We can't put this pressure on ourselves, sisters. Think about when the postman arrives, who's also doing his 8-hour day rounds. Is his hair perfect? Is he expecting your hair to be perfect? Pre-COVID, we went to a hair event and one sister said to me, "What do I do when my hair gets matted?" I said, "Sister, you live your life. You live your life. You can't do this to yourself. It's not fair on you."
That's what's unnatural.
That's what's unnatural. Returning to natural is being natural. Thinking you always have to be perfect is unnatural.
Yeah.
Right, Trace?
Yeah, I totally agree. It reminds me actually of when I saw a brother come into the office making a delivery. So he had his motorcycle outfit on with the helmet and all the gear and that. And he just took his motorcycle helmet off. And underneath he had lovely soft woolly hair, but he had matted up a bit because it had been underneath the motorcycling helmet, right? So he did whatever he had to do, his transaction, and then put the helmet back on his head and left the office and went about his business. Because at the end of the day, like you say, that's what's natural.
That's what's natural. I mean, think about it, sister. Who are we trying to look perfect for? Who are we trying to look perfect for? It's a lot of pressure.
I just remember thinking that's the confidence that many of our sisters have expressed they want to get.
Yes.
That's that right there. That's the woolly hair confidence where you can just pull off your helmet. Like when I've gone cycling and I've been cycling for hours, I've been wearing a cycling helmet.
Yeah.
And I might stop for a drink or for something to eat, and I, park the bike and take the helmet off and go into a restaurant, and no one's like, oh, because it's not natural.
It's not real life.
For people to behave like that. And other people who are cycling out that day, when they take their helmet off, their hair is all in disarray, and they still go about doing what they do because it's not normal to put this sort of pressure. Like I always have to look perfect. No, if you put a cycling helmet on, your hair's going to be a little bit matted underneath. You're still the same person. Sisters, like if I do this right now, I'm still who I am. Nothing's changed. I suddenly haven't gone down a million in value. I'm still worth talking to. I haven't lost all my value because my hair's, messed up a bit. It's not realistic. It's not real life. I've gone into meetings with women who have straight hair, women from other races. They have straight hair. And we've gone into a meeting at like 4 o'clock after we've been working on something for like hours that day. And, people have got coffee all round because people's trying to stay awake. And this woman with the straight hair will just pull the hair into like a bun, put a pencil through it and go, right, okay, so let's go. What are we looking at in this meeting? And nobody sort of goes, where's the comb?
Yeah.
How did she do? No one, it's not expected that you're supposed to look perfect all the time because it's not real life. It's not realistic. And it's an unnatural and therefore unhealthy way to live, to be like, oh, okay, I'm going to do natural, but I always have to look perfect. My edges always have to be perfect. My hair can never be out of place. That's not real life. I challenge you, sisters, to go out and just observe people on a normal 8-hour day. I mean, don't make it obvious, but, you know, just go and observe people and just watch them in their interactions every day. Their hair is not perfect while they're having these interactions. It's not. It's not. Like Davina says, when we get on Skype calls or Zoom calls where you've got the camera and you're talking to your boss or you're talking to a contractor or a vendor, you know, you're not going to be looking perfect all the time, and they won't. I'm telling you, they won't. You know, I've got onto calls with guys who were working in the office or working from home. Some of them even put a hairband over their heads. I just can't bother to comb my hair. You know, it's just particularly in this lockdown. People are so relaxed in this lockdown, more than ever now. So people are just like, they're not too fussed about their appearance. But you know, it's unhealthy to be overly obsessed with your appearance. It's unhealthy to think I must always look perfect, or somehow my value is questionable if I don't always look. No, your value is not in whether or not your hair has moved. That is not where your value lies. So sisters, if you want to get that confidence that the guy with the motorcycle helmet had, you know, the guy that the confidence that we have when we just take our cycling helmet off and put it back on, you know, off on, and the hair mats up underneath, then you really need to get, before we become extinct, how do I get the confidence to wear my natural woolly hair? That's before we become extinct, how do I get the confidence to wear my natural woolly hair? And we'll put purchase options in the link below in the description box. Sisters, don't be in bondage to anybody's opinions. You know, you're a normal human being on an 8-hour day going about your business. It's not fair to put this pressure on yourself. It's not fair. Right, Bea?
Absolutely, 100%.
So sisters, I really hope you've enjoyed this video. You can leave comments below. Again, purchase options for the book are in the link below in the description box. And yeah, happy woolly hair wearing.
Until next time. Bye.
Bye, sisters.
Yo, I see your struggle and I feel your pain. To raise my queens, that's my aim. Not doing this for the fame. For you I walk through the flames. Nothing to lose but so much to gain. Like that sweet smile is pure sugar cane. But to see that organic beauty and makeup, it's a shame. When cocoa butter on your skin's enough to make it glow. Stopping traffic, everybody like whoa, there she go, there she go. Worth more than silver, platinum and gold. 45, looking 29 years old. For every woman on this world, you're the mold. Don't make the system turn you bitter and cold. Look in the mirror and love what you see. I'm just spitting that pollen for my
Let it flow, let it flow. Let it flow, let it flow. That natural hair make it grow. That natural hair